Doing? Hello. Thank you for watching. So today's topic is what is the difference between life coaching? Hang on, let me put the lights on so I look better. Life coaching and a therapist or counseling even. Reason why I decided to do this is in Australia, most of people in the Facebook or Instagram to know me is probably from Australia because I live in Australia or from Japan. And life coaching is not so popular or not so mainstream, I guess, for in this country. So many people say, what is life coaching, right? Are you a counselor? And so that made me think, oh, actually, I better clarify that. Reason why I wanted to clarify that is you're making not smart decision if you don't know this option, right? My hope is once you finish watching this video, you have another option. Basically, that's what it is. Okay, I thought I have to go doctor. I thought I have to go to counselor. I thought I have to go to the therapist or psychologist. But actually what I need is a coach. Who knows? Because it's not mainstream, you maybe don't even know that's existing, or you maybe don't know that's the best for you, right? So that's why I decided to do that. Often I'm in the Facebook group or even just talking to my friends. People say if you have a problem of, say, really feeling down, not waking up happy, or feeling really unmotivated, and it feels like give up in your life, often people say, I need to go to see doctor. I need to go to see counselor. I need to go to see therapist, right? Don't get me wrong. Yes, 100%. But I want you to add one more option of coaching. Once you know that's another option, extra option, you can make right decision, because you might wasting time and money using wrong service, right? And the result, what you want, you know what you want, but you wanted to use your money and your time in the right space. Do you agree with that? So that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you haven't met me before, so I'm streaming through the Facebook and also YouTube. Hello. So I help people to break the vicious cycle life pattern and create purposeful life with joy and abundance. That's what I'm doing. And me personally went through the depression a few years back. And before that depression, I had a skin problem, I have a hormonal problem, and I never wanted to band-aiding my symptom. I always wanted to the true healing, right? So when I went to the doctor for depression, of course, they prescribed me for the depression tablet thing, but that's not my thing. I'm not saying that's wrong or good or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but my choice, I didn't want that choice. I wanted to do completely heal from within. That's why I decided to using my mind to heal myself. That's what I did. And also now, from the depression only a few years ago, I don't know, 5 6 years ago, I was completely depressed and completely miserable. Let's put that way, miserable, absolutely miserable. And it's just losing hope. That's it? Is this it? Every now and then enjoy like a laugh, but mainly just struggle. I was really questioning about that. What's the point living, right? So then now I have absolutely purpose-driven business, home-based business, changing people's life without, like, I have no formal degree. I have no formal experience with this coaching. I have no education. I didn't come from this industry. I wanted to become I'm a regular mom. That's how I created. So if that's something what you want, listen up today's session, today's thing. So this is be awesome. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. So I wanted to give the awareness of the more coaching industry because it's not so popular in this country. So that's the one reason, first reason I wanted to do that. And then, yeah, if you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, is you don't know. So, look for that things. And also before I get into the main part, I just wanted to mention this. You maybe only need to hear this part. Could be you read to this video, just only needed to this part. But this is so important to listen, to really get into your brain, because with just that words, might be transform your life 280 degrees. Asking for support and guidance is not the weakness. It's actually strength. So main client I have is a woman. And then especially for women, we're not really asking for help. We're not really good at asking for help. We're doing everything for other people, but not doing for ourselves. And almost like some little bit of the stubbornness in us to say, no, I can't do it myself, right? And I'm sure you can heal yourself. As long as you know what to do and you are consistent enough, 100% you will, right? But sometimes asking professional help, like a coach, like myself, or therapist or doctor, sometimes that's a shortcut. That's cut your time. Like you don't want to struggle that feeling forever and ever and ever. You want it to do soon, like even tomorrow, want to feel happier, right? Happier than today, not stuck. So that case, maybe sometimes easier for you to ask professional opinion or professional support. And this support not gonna be forever. And there's some clients working with me for long time. And because since I started about a year ago for the coaching. And some of them started like straight after me coaching, and she's still working with me. And then some people did a little bit and they stop and they come back again, and so that's completely fine, right? So this is not forever thing, but sometimes just needed some support to do that. And I really want you to remember this is not weakness for asking for support. This is a strength of, you know what, I'm ready to change this, and then really taking a step forward. So the universe like really listening to you to say, oh, you're ready. Are you ready? All right, I hope you are. Like you almost like commitment. Also good for your brain. Brain started to really believing that, yes, I am. Yeah, I've done this. So that's a kind of initial the initial step. So important step to do. Commit in your mind, decide in your mind. So your guidance is coming in right front of you. So here's the thing. Don't forget, asking guidance and support is not weakness, okay? It's a strength. So keep that in your mind and listen up for this, the difference between coaching and a therapist, or coaching, counseling, or doctor and stuff like that. So therapist or doctor, so obviously they have degree, like big degree of the doctoring and all that sort of thing. I don't know the detail, but they need to actually go to college and the master degrees and all that sort of thing. That they have to do that. I am not therapist. I am not counselor. I am the coach, right? So therapist is that. So then therapist job is therapist's main job is, you are here now, you have a problem you want to solve, and they could be mainly big trauma, like a post traumatic event, or huge childhood trauma, or could be loss or grief, right? Then going back in the past and then try to heal that wounds sort of thing. So that's a therapist's job. So really focus on to the past to now. So that's and the coach is now you are here now, and then let's moving forward. I will take you from point A, which is now, to point B, which is what you want. So that's a coaching. So that's a different. Of course, some therapists or some counselor do both, right? But coach, unless coach is trained to be a therapist, like has a degree, they cannot do both. I cannot do both. I'm not allowed to do both, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that part. I love the idea of taking people from A to B, because that's what I needed for my transformation of depression to do life having now. So I needed to someone to take my hands and tell me exactly what to do, and changing the bad habit, and then so you can become different person, better version of yourself, trusting yourself, believing yourself. That's what I needed. So I'm more for future focused, right? And then life coaching is more growing, like grow yourself into the different person, different personality could be. But more counseling therapist is more so healing part. And I'm not saying coach doesn't heal you at all. That I don't say that, because often coaching session, like I using my question, my uniqueness, my superpower. My superpower is I am so damn good at through the conversation. I'm so really good at finding your limitation, something you haven't realized or you don't know. I'm really good at pointing out. Okay, here's what it is. And then you almost like, that's why my life is stuck. I'm really good at that. That's my absolutely super power. So using that, sometimes that's almost that awareness itself is a healing. So sometimes by coaching, healing will coming with it, but not whole focus is more future focus. Does it make sense? And also, so anyone need a therapist is people like this. So people are already, people cannot function daily life. So that means is like when I was super depressed, I couldn't be bothered even take shower. I couldn't even brush my teeth. I wanted to stuck in a room. I wanted to, but I couldn't because I had little children. So I kind of had to get up. But maybe some people going through very bad depression is or anxiety is maybe stuck in a room and hasn't come out for the life for a long time, can't even go to work or can't even go to school. That's definitely need a therapist or counselor, because that's more diagnosis. You need some sort of diagnosis to moving forward, right? So that's the therapist for. But if you are looking for solution already, you are doing this just normal life, like just okay, but I just want to need a change in my life. I want to shaking up. I want to bring the joy back. I used to love myself. I used to enjoy my life better. What happened to me? I wanted to have desire in my life for change. I forgot what's the even desire is in my life. That person need a coach, not therapist. Can you see the big difference between those two? So I think this analogy is going to help you. So listen up. So just imagine you want to run a marathon. I don't do that. So I this is just imaginary, but I'm sure I'm right. So if you have a Sony, you have no idea what's wrong with you. You have Sony, and you wanted to run the Honolulu, Sydney marathon, Gold Coast marathon, whatever. But you have a Sony, so you cannot train. First, you must do is diagnose your knee. What the heck is the problem is, right? So you're going to doctor, do X-ray, MRI, whatever you need to do. So that's a kind of like in a therapist or doctor's job. Same as in this thing, like your life situation. If you want to have a big problem, like something depression or anything like that, then going to diagnose the stage first. So you need to go there. But after that, once you know what's wrong with your actual needs and your goal is running the marathon by end of the 2022, doctor would not take you there. Doctor's job is to heal that, and the healing part of you're gonna go holistic way or you want to go to medication is completely up to you. You can just rub onto the Voltaren and then maybe just push it yourself. I don't know, that's the way, but I don't like that. I like heal more holistic way and quite deep down the problem. So I do much different way, right? So it's totally up to you, no right or wrong or anything. This is a really personal choice. So once you know what's wrong with your knee, you may be going to chiropractic, maybe you're going to medication, whatever it is. Then from that moment, you work with like either PT or marathon trainer. I don't know such a thing, but working with them so you can actually one day can run by certain goal time, run the marathon. So that's the PT, personal trainer, or marathon coach job. So that's the life coach. That's my job. Okay. So it's so different. So my job is not healing you. My job is to grow you. My job is to transform you from now to where you want to go. So it's a clear, super clear difference in this job. So if you are looking for, yeah, I'm functioning fine, I'm going to work, but I'm sad, I'm pretty depressed, like really upset and all that, unhappy and all that, but I'm functioning fine. I'm not suicidal. I am, I'm happy every now and then, but not consistently. Then you might not need a therapist. I'm not saying that's the only choice, but probably life coach is something you need to look for. Maybe that help you better. That may be better money, time spending. Yeah, instead of therapist or counseling and all that. But if you cannot function daily life, probably start with either conjunction of it or start with a therapist, just like a marathon example. Start with a doctor and a counseling and a therapist, then moving on to the coach, because now you are excited of life a little bit. So you have a goal and a desire. So coach will help you to push it in there. So that's something what coach can do. So does it clear? So I wanted to finish here. It's enough time now, 17 minutes. That's enough, long enough. So if you have any question, comment below. If you want to learn more about it, first I can help place is coming to my group. My group is Ignite Your True Potential. So I help you to ignite. You already have it. You have the potential, 100%. 100% you have potential. All you don't have is the courage. All you don't have is just courage to jump on. So I ignite that. 100% ignite that. So if you have the goal and the desire you really wanted to create, and you kind of haven't done it for a long time, or you don't even know what's your desire and the goal, but you know something in there, like something missing in your life. You want to find out your purpose in your life. You want to find a mission in your life or meaning of life. Join the group. Ignite Your True Potential group. I put the link below or up somewhere, so you can from that. In there, I do heaps of lot of free workshop. Like really, I should charge sort of that big, awesome, amazing workshop, not just little workshop but everybody does. I don't do that. I do actually shift you, and also do healing meditation every Saturday, and the Tuesday lunchtime I do the intuitive reading. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Friday. All right, see ya. Bye. Bye.